Guys, tomorrow night live on Fight TV, you can catch Rumble at the Ralston. This is one of the guys you can catch, Cam Jordan. Cam, tomorrow night you fight Mason Teeters at 135 pounds. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Tell us where you're fighting out of. Just kind of give us a quick background. Introduce yourself to the audience.
My name's Cam Jordan. I'm from North Platte, train out of North Platte. I'm independent right now at the moment. I come from a wrestling background from North Platte St. Pat's.
Okay, so what's your record right now, Cam?
My record is 5-7 right now.
Okay, so I've gotten to, over the last handful of months working with MMA Futures, I've gotten to be actually live and commentate some of your fights, okay? Kind of up and down results recently. What would you attribute that to, or what do you think you're doing right now that would kind of take you to that next level?
To take me to that next level, just constantly probably stay with the gym and stay with, Ryan McDonald, get personals with him and just keep working with him and keep the cardio good and just condition.
Sure. So I actually help Coach Ryan with the striking and stuff like that. I've gotten to corner him the last couple fights, planning on cornering him for his next fight. What is it like working with a guy at Ryan's level, 9-0 now as a pro, and, looking to kind of move to that UFC kind of platform?
Right, man, it's just unbelievable. The stuff and the tools that he has in his bag is just unbelievable, I work with striking with him for the last 3 weeks into this camp, and I'm just ready to go out and show in and show out.
So, like you said, you got a wrestling background. Obviously, that's something that you rely on heavily, just like anybody. They rely on their strongest attribute heading into a fight. Tomorrow night, you said you worked a lot of striking stuff with Ryan. Do you plan on going out there and letting your hands go a little bit tomorrow, or what?
Maybe just a little bit, see how he reacts. And I don't know, if I see the wrestling, then the wrestling's there all day.
All right. How long you been in MMA, man?
Let's see, since 2016. I graduated in 2016 and got right into it.
Okay. And so what do you do for a living?
What I do for a living, I actually work at Select Abbey Carpet and Tile, and I am a salesman in flooring.
Yeah, I'm actually a carpet or a tile and floor guy myself. Nice. Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit, what do you see next, after this fight? Obviously, I know you're not looking past your opponent, but what's the next goal? You're a guy who likes to stay busy. Like I said, in less than a year, I've probably commentated or been at probably 5 or 6 of your fights. So what's next for Cam Jordan?
What's next for Cam Jordan is, I'm not trying to get too over myself. Mason Teeters, I give my respect and hats off to him. He's a good opponent. What's coming next is that Legion Combat Sports 145 belt that I'll be taking home against Anthony Alvarez.
All right, so Anthony Alvarez, real tough guy. Okay, he's shown that his last couple fights. What do you plan to do in the ring against him?
With Anthony Alvarez, I don't know, man. It's Scotts Bluff. Their crowd's fire out there, and I just can't wait to go out and put it on a show for him.
All right, do you have any sponsors or anybody you want to thank in front of our crowd before we take off?
Yeah, I do. I actually want to give a huge shout-out to Twin J Transportation. Scott Johnson's the man, and then to Russ Jones Law and Office in North Platte, Nebraska.
All right, so guys, tomorrow night, Cam Jordan, Mason Teeters, Rumble at the Ralston, live on Fight TV. Thanks, bud.